Hello YouTube, Dogfoot9 here, and welcome to a video about my thoughts about E3 2013, and it's been a pretty big E3 this year. We've had the PS4 being shown off, loads more details about that being shown off. Xbox One has been given loads of exclusives, all the exclusive content. That's been a pretty big thing for the Xbox One, and also there's been loads of games being released, like release dates, what we're going to contain, like Battlefield 4's had loads of multiplayer released, and also other games which I've been really looking forward to, which have kind of disappointed me as they haven't shown me too much more than they did like last year, or they've shown me earlier on in trailers before E3. So we're going to start off with the Xbox One, and the Xbox One, people are saying it's losing the console war so far. I won't really say that, as both consoles have got really big pluses. For example, I'd say the Xbox One, if you want like an all-round entertainment system where you can just like do everything on it and watch Netflix, then I'd probably buy that, as even though it's £100 extra, there's more versatile things you can do with it. You've got your TV through there and stuff like that. But it will appeal to like people who like that. But if you are a real gamer and just use your console for that, then probably the PS4 is going to be better for you. And that's what I saw at E3 this year. Xbox seems to be like trying to target the console players a bit more, as when the Xbox One was revealed, they didn't really seem to be doing that. And they did release a price. It was £449, I think it was over here, £429, somewhere in that part. It's going to like obviously change from store to store and things like that when it is actually released, because they're going to release it in bundles and things like that. But the PS3, that was only £349, or £329, I can't exactly remember, but that's cheaper. And if you are a gamer and you don't really want those added extras, there's no point really paying another £100 for those extras. So that's why I really thought PS4 did prevail in E3 this year. Also, people are saying it's more powerful and things like that, and the only really thing which attracts people to the Xbox One, I'm thinking at the moment, is the exclusives, because they did really show off quite a few really cool looking exclusives, I must say. I do obviously like PlayStation 4 more myself, because I'm a PlayStation user. I've never owned an Xbox, I've owned a PlayStation 1 and a PlayStation 3. So really I can't give my opinion on past Xboxes or the current Xbox, but I've always been a PlayStation person, and I'm probably going to stay that way, as it's impressed me more. The price is obviously less, and also used games, another big factor for gamers. Used games are just going to stay the same as they were with this generation, so that means you can share used games as you would, and that's probably made the PS4 win on that front. So yeah, I don't want to start a console war or anything about that, but that's my honest opinion about it. You might have a different opinion, but really everyone's got an opinion, so we should all respect that. Now moving on, we're going to talk about the games, and the games which I'm going to talk about are probably going to be obviously Battlefield 4, FIFA 14 or the lack of it, and Watch Dogs, which I did talk about from last year's E3. I think it was when it was first shown off, and starting off with Watch Dogs, it really looked good last year. It looked really innovative, and you just wanted them to give you more and more information about it. But now, I think they've kind of burnt themselves out, because what we really saw from the gameplay presentation this year was pretty much the same as what we saw last year, and that's really disappointing, as I thought Ubisoft, they might have another trick up their sleeve, but really all they showed us was you could turn up in a car and start driving around in your car, which really isn't too innovative. I mean, the entire storyline of Watch Dogs about hacking, using your phone in the modern age instead of going around saving people with guns, like the majority of games at E3, past and present this year's as well, it was just the common theme, using your gun to go and kill people, and there weren't really too many mature like games which showed anything different. But Watch Dogs, it did show something different. It was like a stealthy, modern, like technical look on I don't know, sort of like genre. What sort of genre can you call it? It's kind of really unique. That's what sort of a game it was. But really, it just showed us the same as last year, just with a couple more extra features. And that was probably my biggest disappointment of E3 this year, as it just showed us the same as we've seen many times before, with all those trailers. So that's probably the biggest disappointment for me. Now, another thing I'd like to talk about is Battlefield 4, and that's probably because I just love Battlefield as a franchise, and I've posted quite a bit on this channel, along with FIFA. And Battlefield 4, I think, is really, really improved. It shows a massive leap from Battlefield 3. You've got to remember as well, we're in pre-alpha, and the things which people are doing at E3 at the moment isn't going to be in the game exactly. So if there is something you don't like about it, it might not be in the actual game. And one thing which has really impressed me about it is the added customization and bringing back of the motion balls from Bad Company 2. That really did impress me about Battlefield 4, and also adding a rangefinder for the recon kit and bringing the C4 back to a recon kit, and it's really helped the recon players, as it's given them a bit more of a boost than just allowing them to use weapons which are really good at long range and one-shot kill weapons. So I think that's really made it really cool in Battlefield 4, and also the use of destruction. It seems to have really come back to how Bad Company 2 was. I mean, we also saw the skyscraper coming down in the demo on day 0, I think it was, of E3, and it looks absolutely amazing with the destruction. The 64-man servers, they're going to be absolutely brilliant, I think, on the next-gen console, and it's definitely a game which I think will come close to beating Call of Duty, because Call of Duty this year, they didn't really show us too much, and that's the same with FIFA. PES, they've shown us like a trailer and some gameplay and stuff, but really FIFA, they've been keeping it on a low profile. They showed us a little bit of a trailer of Messi, and I think it was in the E3 conference, in the EA conference, and really they're not showing us too much. So I'm kind of worried about what they're going to show us and what they're not going to, and how the next FIFA is going to play out. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you want to say something about this year's E3, leave it in the comment section below, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later.